A very good day, my dear brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ. Today, 22nd of May, Friday, we'll read from the Gospel of John, chapter 16, verses from 20 to 23. Today's Gospel repeats much of yesterday's about the sorrow and the disciples will experience when Jesus goes away, and the joy they will experience when he soon returns. In a way, Jesus compares their experience to a woman about to give birth to a child. During the time of delivery, she suffers greatly but is so happy once her child is born. The joy of seeing her newborn child face to face in worth any pain. The disciples will have to go through a similar experience as the new Jesus, the risen Christ, enters into his new life and the new people of God. His post resurrection body comes to birth. My dear brothers and sisters, today's gospel passage has the promise that Jesus sees them again. They will experience a joy. And no one can take from you, Jesus says, that joy. And they will no longer have need to ask questions. They ask him now. It does not mean that there will be more sufferings in the future. There will be, and some of them will give their lives for their commitment to Jesus and for the kingdom. But for those who are close to Jesus, pain and joy are not incompatible. So, let us pray today, very especially. The promise of Jesus is that he says, you will weep and mourn while the world rejoices. You will be sorrowful, but your sorrow will turn to joy. So once again, he gives us this hope. Maybe when we just look around the world, there are so many things that brings us a lot of sadness. We are worried about our future. Our hearts are filled with a lot of sorrow. We live in a lot of uncertainties. But still, for all, Jesus promises all of us once again that we have to be patient. Patience is one of the greatest virtues of human life. Sometimes we don't have that basic patience in our life. We need instant answers for our problems. We need even Jesus to solve our problem immediately, on the spot. But he invites all of us to wait. It's a waiting time, my dear brothers and sisters. We have to wait and see what Jesus is going to give us. So let us pray that we too, who have the enduring presence of the risen Jesus with us at all times, wherever we happen to be experience, in spite of inevitable trials and disappointments, but the same kind of joy. In fact, we have reason to be concerned if there is not an underlying joy in our lives. It should make us wonder just how close we really are to Jesus. As we are approaching to celebrate the Feast of Pentecost, let us ask the Spirit of the Lord to guide us, and to give us that gift of patience, because the will of God will never take you where the grace of God cannot keep you. Amen. May God bless you all.